I'm going to give a quick demonstration of how we package long shelf life supplies into our 5-gallon buckets. These buckets were these ones you can get for free from a kosher bakery. As you can see, they were OU, they were kosher materials inside. They are food grade. This is very important that you don't pick up your buckets from Lowe's or Home Depot because they will not be food grade, and the plastic will leach into the foods. So this is a food grade bucket. You can get them for free from any bakery, and they're wonderful for storage. What you want to do is you want to purchase these Mylar bags. We have these Mylar bags here. These are 5-gallon Mylar bags. They're a little bit thinner than what I would like, but these are the ones that I purchased online. And we're going to put them inside the 5-gallon bucket as such, and we're going to just wrap the sides of it around the bucket. This will enable us to pour our supplies inside and get a good seal. What we're going to be storing today, packaging today, are two products that we purchased from the LDS cannery. One is a hard red wheat, the other is a hard white wheat. The difference being, I'm told that the hard white wheat is less acidic, so some people prefer the taste. The advantage with the hard red wheat is it actually sprouts. The white will not sprout, so if you want to grow with it, you want to use the hard red wheat. Another thing that you can purchase at the cannery or online, this actually was purchased online, this package, are oxygen absorbers. These are very important to purchase in order to get all the oxygen out, as I'm going to demonstrate when we package. And these are actually purchased online. You can actually see from this little pill over here, this red pill, that it is sealed and new. It shows that when it's red, it is valid. Once we open it and the oxygen hits it, it will be blue and it will be invalid. That shows that this is a new package. And right after, assuming we don't use all the oxygen absorbers, which we're not going to use today, we're going to repackage them into a Ziploc bag. The other option is from the LDS cannery. They have a plastic bar, which I can't find right now, but it basically goes over here and seals the package to not let any air ruin the oxygen absorbers in between packaging. Just to give you an example of the Mylar that the LDS canneries use, they're a smaller package, so they can't be used for the 5-gallon. They're probably 1-gallon packages. I think they're a thicker material. It's a thicker Mylar. Here's some new ones inside, and these are actually the oxygen absorbers also that you can purchase there in packages of 100 or less. These are the Mylar bags. They're great for packaging small amounts, but if you're going to be using a 5-gallon as we are today, you're going to want to use the larger bags. Now, what we're going to do is, first, we're going to take our oxygen absorbers and we're going to just take off the top of it, and that will immediately take one out, because that's what we're going to use. Is one of these oxygen absorbers are 1500 ml, and we're going to throw the rest quickly back into the Ziploc bag. Make sure that there's no air inside, and that will preserve them for the next time we're going to need them. Then, once we have that oxygen absorber in the bottom over there, we're going to take our wheat. These are, like I said, 25-pound sacks that come from the LDS cannery. The prices just went up. Now they're about $7.65 for 25 pounds. It's still a great deal. And we'll show you also, right over there is our mill. This is our hand mill. It's made by Back to Basics, and that is what we use if we want to grind it by hand in order to make flour. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to just cut a corner off of the bag, and that will allow us to pour. There we go. To pour the wheat into the Mylar. So we're going to start pouring into the Mylar. As you can see, it's filling up. You're going to want to shake it a little bit. I'll do that in a second. And this should hold most of the bag, if not all of it. So we'll see how much we can fit in here. Maybe you want to shake it up a little bit. Pick it up a little bit. There we go. We're going to pour some more in. This is a little bit messy, so you want to make sure you do it in a place where you're not going to. It'll be easy to clean. We're going to use all 25. Look at that. All 25 pounds we're going to try to do today. So there's 25 pounds in the 5-gallon Mylar. Okay. Once we've done that, again, we're going to shake it up. And we're going to take the tops of this, like so. Now, what you want to get is one of these irons. These are irons that are for sealing. You can also purchase these online. You can purchase these online. This is an iron that will seal the Mylar. And what you want to do is you want to start sealing the top of it, but you don't want to seal it all. You just want to seal. About 3/4 of it. So we're going to start sealing it. Nate, we're going to start sealing it by putting the sealer on and holding it shut for a couple seconds. You don't want to do it too long, it will melt the plastic, but you want to continue to seal. Some people double seal, and then there's obviously a controversy as to whether you want to do it for lower in the bag. Some people want to do it lower, some people want to do it higher so they can be recyclable and they can reuse it again. Basically, you want to continue to go through the sealing, a couple seconds, holding it on each until it gets to the end. Now you want to make sure at the end you have, let me just go over that again, you want to make sure that you have on the end that hole. You don't want to do it all the way because you want to make sure that, you can push that in, you want to make sure, you want to burp it. Now in order to burp it, you just want to make sure that all the oxygen is taken out of it, as like so, before you close it up. So we're going to take that like that, and we're going to finish off the seal. You want to seal all the way to the end, and that will give it a proper seal. Then we'll check it to make sure that it's completely sealed, and then we can seal our 5-gallon bucket. Let's just make sure that that was completely sealed. Yeah, that's completely sealed all the way across. I just want to make sure that it's all fits inside. 25 pounds, the entire hard wheat, white wheat, 25-pound sack is in here. It is sealed with an oxygen absorber that prevents it from sprouting or anything growing inside, any insects infestation it'll prevent. And then you just seal the top, and once the top is sealed, you have long-term storage. This will last you for decades. It is known that there is wheat that is grown in the pyramids. That has been stored in the pyramids, and it has lasted thousands of years in a dry, cool space where there wasn't any rodents. One of the disadvantages to the Mylar, just keeping things sealed in Mylar, is that rodents can get to it. A mouse or a rat can eat through this. Once it's sealed in the Mylar and then it's put into one of these heavy plastic containers, it is protected, and there's no chance of any infestation or any rodents or getting to it. So I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll continue with our long-term storage and our 55-gallon buckets, drums that we're going to use for water.